Hello, fellow Murdlers. Today is Wednesday, April 10th, 2024, and it's a great day to solve a murder. Today we have deductive LOGICO in the case of the body of the Greenskeeper, and we have three 3x3 grids with suspects, locations, and weapons. It's Wednesday, so we have statements today, and as always, one of these will be a lie, and whomever is our liar is our murderer, and the other two must be true. Let's go ahead and meet our suspects today. We have Silverton the Legend, Admiral Navy, and Bishop Azure. Our weapons are a first place trophy, a golf club, and a bottle of wine. Our locations are the 18th hole, the caddy shack, and the dining hall. We only have 2 bits of clues and evidence, so hopefully they'll be able to tell us a lot. So we know that a Leo was in the caddy shack. I know that Silverton the Legend is a Leo, but let's see if we have any others in the group. Cancer and Gemini. Okay, so that places Silverton the Legend definitively in the caddy shack. So we can cross that out. And then the last clue, a bottle of wine was not in the dining hall. So bottle of wine, and that was not in the dining hall. That is it, not a ton to go off of. So as always with the statement puzzles, I read through them all first to make sure there's nothing that absolutely must be true or must be false, given what we've already found. And then I go through them one by one, assuming each is the lie and trying to make the other two true. So let's see, Admiral Navy, Bishop Azure was on the 18th hole. I think that's possible. Yep. Silverton the Legend brought a golf club, also possible. And Admiral Navy brought a first place trophy. All right, so I don't think we have anything immediately standing out to me here. Yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna just go one by one. We're assuming each is the lie. So let's assume this is the lie. And before we go into putting that into our grid, let's go ahead and hit save here so we can reset it. So Bishop Azure then would not be on the 18th hole based on this. So that would put Admiral Navy on the 18th hole and Bishop Azure in the dining hall. Now, because we're assuming this is the lie, these two other clues must be true, or other statements must be true rather. So let's see if we can have Silverton the Legend with a golf club. And then that puts the golf club in the caddy shack. So that means that the trophy must have been in the dining hall. And that won't work because that would mean that this would be a lie. Because it would mean that Bishop Azure had the first place trophy in the dining hall. But of course, we need Silverton the Legend's statement to be true as well, that Admiral Navy brought the first place trophy. So we can go ahead and reset this, although now we know this is true. So we can go ahead and say Bishop Azure was on the 18th hole. Okay, and now that we have that updated information, we can save this. All right, so now let's check out the puzzle, assuming Bishop Azure is the one who's telling the lie. So that would mean Silverton the Legend did not bring a golf club, and Admiral Navy did bring a first place trophy. So that would mean that Bishop Azure had to bring the golf club. And this looks like it works. Let's just quickly check here. I think this might be it. Yep, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and say Bishop Azure, the golf club on the 18th hole. And we'll go ahead and make our accusation, but before I check to see if we're right, let's just try one more time. Let's try making this a lie. So Admiral Navy did not bring a first place trophy, and can this and this be true? So we've already got this marked in. We give Silverton the Legend the golf club. Okay, that won't work because that would put the bottle of wine in the dining hall and we know it wasn't there. So I'll just reset this really quickly. So Silverton the Legend did not bring the golf club. Admiral Navy did bring the first place trophy. So Silverton the Legend had the bottle of wine in the caddy shack. And Bishop Azure had the golf club on the 18th hole. All right, so there's our solution. And let's go ahead and confirm that we were right. All right, we were right. Thanks so much for playing along with me today. I hope this was a helpful walkthrough, and we'll see you tomorrow.